Hey, saddle up, Sonny Gargiulo's in town. It's time for horsing around naturally with Sonny Gargiulo.
Good morning, this is Natural Horseman Sonny Gargiulo. What a great Saturday morning. A little cloudy out there. I want to say good morning to my two co-hosts. Actually, my three co-hosts now.
Yeah.
Joe, Joe, good morning.
Good morning, Sonny. How are you, buddy?
The lovely Meredith Smith.
Good morning.
And back from vacation, Michelle.
Good morning.
So how was the vacation, Michelle?
It was awesome.
It was good?
Yep.
Now, I see you're all dressed up today. You've had your hair done.
Really?
Don't start.
Who did your hair?
I'm not telling you.
I'll let you give him a free plug. Go ahead.
No, it's okay.
Is it the same person that made her hair, Meredith's hair?
No.
What's wrong with
What's wrong with
It's a lovely shade of green. So today on the show,
you're wearing a hat so nobody sees your hair.
yes. All right,
right,
go
so
ahead,
there you
get
have
them all out. Go
There's
ahead,
nothing
Meredith.
to say.
Let her go. Let her go. Let her go. Oh, you're gonna get in on it? Okay. So today on the show, after many, many weeks of Meredith whining, Joe, would you agree?
Yeah.
Whining.
Yes.
Okay.
About bringing her friend on the show, right?
Well, he's not a friend. He's an.
No, I know.
Now he's not a friend. Okay, that's nice. We have Michael Martin, right? Is that? Am I right?
Yes, Mike Martin is correct.
Okay, Mike. So I don't know if you know this, but Meredith's been whining for like weeks and weeks about you being on the show.
I will admit
she wanted to have you guys on the show. You and you have a partner named Adi too.
Yes, Adi.
Okay. So after not speaking to me for like 2 or 3 days, because I want to tell the story this way, when it gets out on Facebook, Meredith's side of the
And
story,
the truth will come out. This
exactly, Joe.
Really, Joe?
She whined for about 2 or 3 weeks, and then I said to her, "Listen, the show is about people who advertise or horse people, one or the other. Well. She didn't speak to me for 2 or 3 days. Okay, then after I finally gave into her because I didn't want to hear her whine anymore, 2 days later she says, "I don't know if this is a good idea. I don't know if I want to have Mike on because I don't want my
Because I
friends
know you.
embarrassed."
Sorry.
What do you mean you know me? What does that mean?
Go ahead.
What does that
Finish
mean?
your story.
No, that's it. That's the story, Mike.
Okay.
So, Mike, what we wanted to do with you in the beginning, before we even started, and don't look at Meredith because she's out of her mind. Okay, this is a horse show. You know that, right? Okay, so we want to. Joe had a great idea. We were sitting around my kitchen one day, and he said, "You know what? let's see if we're all on the same page." So we want to show you some pictures,
Some illustrations here.
I'm not going to have to rub that a horse.
No, you're just going to.
no.
You're just going to have to. Mike, you're just going to have to identify the photographs.
Yeah, just identify the
Okay?
photographs.
This way we know we're all on the same page here.
Yeah,
so we
yeah.
can go forward with
If
the
you
show.
could.
You guys are in so much
What do you
trouble.
see here, Mike?
What do you see there? What do you think? What is that?
That looks like a rooster.
Very good.
Very good. Very good. Go
I've
ahead.
seen it.
Meredith, come on, get with the
That's
show.
nothing bad.
Come on, Meredith, stop your
I love that.
nonsense.
Okay, what do we have here, Mike?
Moo. That looks like a cow.
Very good.
He's good. This guy's good.
What are we doing here?
Go ahead.
do
We
you
want to
have
make
here,
sure
Mike?
he understands the premise of the show, Mike.
Oh my God.
And that would be a pig.
Okay.
Very good. Very good.
I knew this was a big.
And what is that?
Do you
here?
recognize this?
Looks like a rider of a horse.
Anybody?
Looks like Meredith.
There you go.
very good.
Ding, ding, ding. Okay, now, and the last one,
What do we have
Mike.
here,
What is that?
That would be a horse.
There you
That's
go.
very good. Okay, great. We can
Joe,
continue then.
we're good. We're good. Okay. So basically, we wanted to get that out of the way. So when we come back, we're going to sit with Michael Martin and
I'm not getting it.
and
Are
Meredith.
you getting that?
Meredith, can you speak into the
I
mic?
did.
You've only been doing this since December.
Go ahead.
When we get back with Michael Martin, we're going to go over some things. We're going to talk about physical therapy because you're a physical therapist and you work.
And
I work on people, though.
That's okay. Mike, I know that. I mean, I know that, and personally, I had nothing against you, but that's why I didn't want to have you on the show. But anyway, when we come back, we'll talk to Mike about physical therapy because there are some people who have horse injuries that,
Yes, people do get injured while riding.
Okay, so when we get back, we'll talk to Michael Martin, the physical therapist.
Horsing around naturally.
Hidden Pond Stables, located at 20 North Street in Manorville, offers lessons, pony rides, boarding, and camp. They're having an English schooling show on April 29th at 9 a.m. You must compete in 4 out of 6 shows to be eligible for end-of-year awards. Please visit them on Facebook, Hidden Pond Stables, or give Carolyn Jolly a call at 631-369-8325. Once again, she can be reached at 631-369-8325.
Horsing around naturally.
Okay, so we're back. We're back with my three co-hosts, Joe, Meredith Smith, and the lovely Michelle Zachman. Michelle, before we go forward, I want to say hello to a friend of mine, Tiffany Lynn. She's actually out of Jersey, and she is a horse person. Good morning.
Good
Tiffany.
morning.
So, Tiffany, in a few minutes, we're going to get to you because you were nice enough to come to Long Island from New Jersey. You wanted to ride a gypsy. That's the reason you came, right?
That's one of the reasons.
Okay, that's one of the reasons. So I'm going to, actually, when we go back, we're going to go trail riding, and we're going to put her on a Blarney Stone Gypsy,
Very nice.
which is kind of cool. But let's get back to Mike. So, Mike, how did you guys meet? What was when she first came in to the office, what was her complaint besides Kevin?
Meredith had a shoulder injury.
Okay, and
That's
from what? Meredith, how'd that happen?
I'm not quite sure.
Well,
I get a
was-
lot of injuries that I don't know why they happen.
Was it horse related at all?
Most likely.
Okay. So what do you do for that? Wait, before when you work on Meredith yourself?
Yes, I do.
Okay. Do you have to put small kids' gloves on to work with her?
No, not usually, but
Okay.
that is pretty funny.
No, Mike. All right.
Okay. So what was the extent of her injury?
Well, she had the inability to move her shoulder really past a certain point, so we had to try to restore her range of motion. That was the
Right.
big thing that we had to do.
So
And
like a
then
rotator cuff kind of thing?
rotator cuff is part of it, but it's really more of a frozen shoulder. It's actually called adhesive capsulitis.
Joe?
Oh, wow. I'm impressed.
I figured I'd throw that in there.
That's good, man. It gives you some credibility. That's
Exactly
good.
right. After what we talked about before, I think I might need some. So, actually, she had the inability to move her shoulder really past a certain
Right.
point. So, we wanted to restore the range of motion to bring it up above her head, so she can comfortably ride on her horse without pain.
Okay, so let me ask you a question. The sessions you do with her, do they ever go long or are they always short?
Oh,
Do you charge her by the inch?
Well, the long and short of it is whatever it takes, for that day to try to get her better.
Could you do us a favor? No,
Sure.
I mean, we have Joe. Should I ask him for the favor or no? Do you
Go
want to
ahead,
ask
go
him?
for it.
You want to ask him?
No, which favor are we talking about here?
Can you, Meredith? Stop. What's the problem? Speak into the mic,
I'm
Meredith.
fine. Go ahead.
Would you show us what you do to Meredith in the office?
No, he can't.
Why? I don't know what physical therapy is. I've never been to one. Is this like, do you use hot oils or anything?
Oh my God.
Not
Sauce.
usually hot oils.
Soft music?
That's a different job.
Okay. All right. So, no, really, what is it? Is it manipulation of the muscles?
It is. It's manipulation. We do a lot of massage, and I'm going to use this term, which maybe I should now, but we do a lot of hands-on therapy. Okay. Which we do use, our skills that we've been trained to do to try to manipulate soft tissues and to get the range of motion that
So
we
basically,
desire.
you're doing manipulation of the muscles, the ligaments, things like that on Meredith.
Correct. Usually the muscle, we use electric stimulation, sometimes we use
Really?
taping,
Okay.
whatever it takes.
Good for you, Mike. Good for you.
It's turning into
No wonder she goes to physical therapy twice a week.
three.
She always comes home with a smile. doesn't she?
Yeah. Mike, be honest with us for a minute here.
Oh boy.
You have an examination room?
No.
What do you do? What are you doing in the front window of the store? What do you mean? No.
No, it is in a building, but
Okay.
we examine people. We do have curtains if need be.
Curtains. All right. So
We always appropriately dress people, though.
I went to a place one time with a masseuse that had curtains. I was like 18 years old. But does Meredith ever? Should I ask?
Go ahead, go for it.
Have you ever went into the
We can erase
curtain
anything
room?
you want.
No. Has Meredith ever been in there just in a hospital robe and that blingy belt she's wearing? Has she ever been sitting in
It's
there?
like that all the time, son.
Has she ever made a move on you?
No.
I know you're a married woman. I'm just saying. Come on, Meredith. Stop. We're being fun here.
I know.
Tiffany, what do you think? You're
She
being
thinks
very.
that she'll probably never do this again.
No, we didn't even get to her yet.
No, you guys didn't. I'm afraid.
So basically, you're. What are the majority of your injuries?
Well, I mean, for horse-related patients, 'cause this is a horse show.
Real. Thanks.
We deal with a lot of neck and back patients. We
Right.
also see a lot of strained muscles and things like that, because that's a common thing that you would see with people who ride horses.
Right. Now, is she appreciative of the work you do?
Apparently.
I think
She's
so,
plugging
sure.
them every week.
Can you please speak into the mic?
I'm so sorry. Did you hear me?
Brandon, did you hear her? Is she appreciative?
Yeah, she's appreciative.
Has she ever baked for you guys? Because she's a great baker. Did you know that?
I didn't know that.
Yeah,
but-
yeah. She lives
Now
in a.
she has to.
Well, she
now
li-
I'll expect some baked goods.
Yeah, yeah. She lives in a tree. She's a Keebler elf.
He's so mean.
I've sent them. What's that called?
Yeah, I know.
Yes.
You sent them a check for the
Fruit thing.
Oh, the edible arrangements.
Yes.
Those are delicious.
Oh, she did. Did she ever whine to you about the co-payment? Because she comes in every week whining about the co-payment. Did she ever whine to you about that?
No, hopefully not. But, never to me.
All right, can you do me a favor?
Yes.
Oh my
All right,
God.
even if I'll send you the check next week. Don't charge her for the co-payment, please. 'Cause I don't want to hear it anymore. All right, so Mike, we're gonna take. Oh, someone's phone's going off. Lovely. When we get back, we're going to talk a little bit more with Mike, but I want to bring Tiffany into the conversation because she drove all the way
I'm not
here
sure
from.
if she wants to.
Tiffany, before we go to commercial, do you want to say hi to anybody back in Jersey? Snooki, the situation, any of those people?
No, I don't like Snooki. Say hi to Good Times Farms, where I keep my horses. They take very good care of them.
Okay, cool.
Hi to my best friend Erin, and hi to my mom and dad.
All right.
nice.
So when we get back, we'll talk to Mike and Tiffany. This is Sunny Gar Jewelry. Remember, this show is brought to you by the good people of the Hayloft in Poole and Grain. We'll be right back.
Horsing around naturally.
Hi, this is John Lyons. Welcome to Horsing Around Naturally with my friend Sonny Gargiulo.
Okay, so we're back. I want to remind everybody that this show is on every Saturday morning at 7:30 on My Country 96.1. Also, you can listen live, Meredith, on licountry.com, right?
right, yeah.
Do you have a lot of people are listening?
Yes, quite a lot.
Really? Okay, that's good. What are you making a face for?
I'm not making a face.
You don't say quite a lot, and then you make a face. What's wrong with you? Tiffany, are you listening in Jersey? Do you know anybody listening in New Jersey? You could lie. It's okay.
They will on Saturday now.
There you go. See? We're bringing the states together. Michelle, you're very quiet today.
I'm just taking it all in.
So you have some mentions to do. Why don't we get through that first? Can we do that? We'll do some mentions, and then we'll talk to Tiffany a little bit, and we'll just keep harassing Mike slowly through the show. Okay, so here we are. Michelle's mentions.
Now here she is, the wild and goofy and sometimes out of control Michelle and her mentions.
Primrose Path Stables is set on 8.8 acres, 100 foot by 200 foot well-lit sand and rubber footing arena, 12 by 12 stalls with attached paddocks, 60-foot round pen, endless trails. Please contact Helen Brandafino, 631-353-1211 or hbrando131@aol.com. All you horse lovers, give your horses all-natural treats. Pony Bites are delicious and healthy. You can find them at the Farmers Market inside Whole Foods in Lake Grove every other Wednesday starting May 9th. Part of the proceeds go to the Mustang Challenge. Just want to mention, to start off the spring right, let Luann and Steve from Wheatley Farms help bring your garden to life. Today they are opening April 28th. Vegetable starters, herbs, vines, shrubs, annuals, and perennials. They have over 425 varieties of perennials and specialty annuals. Wheatley Farms, 185 Dayton Avenue in Manorville, all starting at just $3. Mention Michelle and receive 25% off the purchase of $100 or more. Also, tomorrow, April 29th, Sunny will be doing an opening day demo for Nassau Suffolk Horsemen's, in addition to a demonstration at our swap meet at 187 Oceanside Street, Islip Terrace.
Unbelievable. Is she a professional or what?
She did that
She held a
very
straight
well.
face to the whole.
And not a
That's
mistake.
great.
I'm very impressed.
And I held a straight face when she said I was going to be at Sunshine Stables. Joe, wait till you see this. It's unbelievable. Oh boy,
Very nice.
Joe, it's Occupy Wall Street all over again. So anyway, we're back in studio with the lovely Tiffany Lynn. Do you have a last name? Do you not want to give it?
I do. It's Crivelli.
Okay. Do you want to say? Oh, you said hello, Mike. You wanted to say hello to your kids, right?
Sure, yes. I wanted to say hi to Jordan and Justin. Hey, guys.
Jordan and Justin.
Yes.
Did you guys take a lot of time to think that out? All right. Just wondering.
We had to go with the J theme for some reason.
Okay.
I want to say happy anniversary to Meredith.
Thank
Meredith, it's your
you.
anniversary?
15 years.
With who?
That would be with Kevin.
Oh, Kevin.
Yes,
Kevin,
yes,
that's right.
yes.
Oh, Joe, I wanted to ask you a question. You went to Meredith's house, right, for a party. I didn't make
And
the
it's
party.
true, there are thousands of birds.
It's
down
unbelievable, right? It's
Yeah,
like a
it is.
Hitchcock movie.
Not thousands of birds.
there. No, there are
Did you
hundreds
smell
of
the birds upstairs?
No, they're very clean. He's got it all in
Kevin,
order.
listen, Kevin's a very organized
He's a really
guy.
nice guy. He's very organized.
Yes, yeah, and he's a big John Wayne fan.
Is he?
You didn't see the silhouette of John Wayne in the
No, I
house?
didn't see that.
They got like a life-size poster, don't
Yeah,
you?
we do.
Yeah, you did. Unbelievable.
I started drinking right away when I got there. That's probably why.
That's probably a good idea. Did you find a lot of haters there? A lot of people that hated me?
No, not really. At least
Really?
they didn't state it out loud.
No, they wouldn't say it.
See, I told you. I don't know why you.
You know who
have
we're
this-
talking about. Stop your lying.
No, I don't. I have no idea.
Okay. So anyway, let me talk to Tiffany for a couple minutes. Good morning.
Good morning.
So you came all the way from Jersey because actually we have a connection. My dad's girlfriend is your aunt.
Yep.
So she kind of texted me or Facebook messaged me and said, "Hey, how you doing? I have horses too." So you have 2 horses, right?
I do.
Bolted Rescues.
Yep. Hannah is my off-the-track thoroughbred. I rescued her from Monmouth Park
Okay.
through Rerun Inc.
Right.
And Bucky I got from Camelot Horse Auctions, which is a kill pen.
Sometimes.
Oh, please. It's awful.
Really?
Yeah.
All right.
It's,
I don't
it's,
think
it's sad
Camelot's
there.
not as bad as some of the others, though. I have to say, Frank's pretty good over there.
Good for you, Michelle. Michelle's probably going to get another horse there.
He's got another one.
Okay. You didn't mention that, but anyway, I got a 90. What year is my Expedition that Stacy's selling?
I think it's a 99.
No, it's not a 99.
98.
It's a 2001 Expedition with 115.
90-something.
I remembered. So anyway, Tiffany, so you got 2 horses, and what are you doing out there in Jersey with them?
We're at a dressage barn, so I started doing that. And my other one, Bucky, he's more of a trail horse and everything. And I'm starting to break him now to learn how to ride and.
Oh,
get
he's on
him-
broke.
Yeah, he's he
I
had
know
some
a
vices.
good natural horseman for that.
Now
I've
you're speaking
heard.
to me. Now you're speaking to me.
Really?
Unbelievable, Joe. You know what I'm making at home? I got this program, Audacity.
Yeah.
So what I've been doing is playing with it, Brandon. You're going to appreciate this. I'm taking bits of all Meredith's little idiosyncrasies. You know,
Making
like,
a
yeah. It's like, wow, ooh, oh. And I got a whole thing I'm working on. But I'm sorry, Tiffany. What were you saying? You don't remember. That's okay. But anyway, so is that the right word? Mike, you've
No,
seen.
I think you made that up.
It's
Hold on.
idiosyncrasy.
First of all, it's not even in the right context, probably.
Well, you
Mike's
said it.
educated. Let Mike speak. He's got a college degree. You don't even have a job right now.
Oh, my God.
Mike, what's the right word there?
Yeah, idiosyncrasy sounds good. Yeah, little sound bites.
Okay. Wow, I'm impressed by myself. So anyway, so you had actually you Facebooked me, you texted me a question about your horse. So this is a horse show, Meredith, and let me answer the question. I told you to hold on to it till the show, right? So tell us what the problem is with your horse.
So my thoroughbred, she has some thoroughbred tendencies every so often. Yesterday we went for a walk and and we got past.
She's a little goofy, right, Joe?
We got past our pasture a little bit, and then her buddy called out to her. Then she realized she was far away from him, called back to him, and then went to run away and go back.
This is
to
getting
the
long,
barn.
like Meredith's stories. Just,
That's it.
so
She freaked
basically
out, wanted to run home.
So she's basically buddy sour with the horse that's
Yeah.
at the barn. Okay. All right. Bless you, Meredith. So really, the first thing that we spoke about actually on the way up in the elevator was you said you had a chain over the nose, the
Yeah.
horse's nose, right? So for me, that's never good because what happens is when you put a chain over the horse's nose and you start shanking down, the obvious happens. The horse starts to pop its head up, right? And then after the head can't come up after a while, the horse goes up. That's why a lot of these track horses are always rearing, and the guy you see the grooms are always trying to get him down off the out of the sky. The other part of it is when you put a chain on the nose, the harder you shank, the harder you're going to have to shank because it builds up callus. And Mike would know this because he's a doctor. Right? You're a doctor, Mike? Well,
In a way, yes.
okay. Well, all right. Good for you. So the more you shank, it's going to build up callus, and you're going to have to shank harder and harder.
Okay.
What I told you what to do in the elevator really was to start leading the horse in the bridle. Anytime I have a horse that's a problem horse that, really I have to handle the horse and he's not manageable, I'll put the bridle on the horse because, number one, I'll have more control with the bit.
Yeah, but now you're yanking on the bit and putting
No,
a
no,
callus
no.
in his mouth, and now it's taking off on you because it doesn't.
Why can't you use a rope halter?
You can use a rope halter. Some people don't. First of all, if the horse is really unruly, the rope halter is not going to do it either. Because remember, when you got a rope halter, you're grabbing the horse under the chin as opposed to the side of the face. Okay? So if I get a horse under the chin, even a horse that's unruly and I have it in a regular halter, excuse me, I'll always put the lead rope on the side of the halter, not underneath, because then I'm trying to fight the strength of the horse's head as opposed to just pulling the nose. Okay, so I have more control with the nose. So when you have the bridle in the horse's mouth, two things happen. Number one, the horse gets the bridle on and they start to think, hey, I have to go to work. So some horses will actually get into a mindset of work. If you remember when I did your horse Pony, God rest his soul, I put the bridle on him to train him into the trailer. Because when you put the bridle on, sometimes horses then start to understand.
Noble is like that too. If he starts getting a little crazy, all you have to do is tack him up, and he's
quiet.
fine. Yeah.
That's fun.
Yeah, so that helps you in a way. And then the other part is it helps you to control the horse a little more. Now, how do you fix the buddy issue? With that particular horse, what I would do is teach the horse to fence tie if it doesn't do that now. And start to, she doesn't do that. Okay, so that's your first thing you have to do is get the horse to tie. Okay, and then what you want to do is if the horse starts to act up, you want to drive the hindquarters. Drive it. Punish the horse with work. Okay, never with physical force. You want to punish the horse with work. So if the horse starts to act up or rear up, you're going to drive that hindquarter until the horse absolutely figures out in its mind, hey, if I stay quiet, I get to stand. If I act up and scream and rear up, I have to work. Okay. The other part is the reason you want to have the horse tie, because you want to start to move that horse away from the other horse, but tie it. Or even if the other horse ties,
I don't think so.
Right. So so neither horse ties. So what I would do is I would tie the problem horse maybe 10 feet away and leave it there for 15 minutes.
Okay.
Then maybe come back in a half hour or so, put it back in the paddock, tie it maybe 100 feet away or 50 feet away. So it understands it's always going to go back to the herd or always go back to the horse that it's missing, but it can be taken away. See, the horse, when you're taking it away, number one, is not looking to you as the leader. That's for sure, because she's not coming with you. She's more concerned about being with the other horse. That's your first problem, and then the symptoms are showing, which is the horse is rearing. So if you can remove the horse slowly, not put it into shock and say, hey, we're out of here, let's go, you'll do a lot better with that horse. Okay? So when we get back, we're going to take a commercial break. When we get back, I guess we'll kind of talk to our two guests a little bit more, and then we'll wrap it up. This is Sonny Gargiulo. You're listening to Horsing Around Naturally, and we'll be right back.
Horsing Around Naturally.
I just want to take a minute here and talk to you guys about a product that I've been using, not only on my own horse, Sis, but every horse that comes through my barn at Go Natural Stables. The product is Poulin Grain. It's exclusively distributed by the good people of the Hayloft. Why Poulin Grain? Because Poulin Grain is the leader in animal nutrition. The Poulin family's been around for 4 generations. It's family owned and operated. Poulin is a company that prides itself on producing a top quality fixed formula grain. That's what I love about it. They never compromise their grain by using inferior fiber sources. It's a fixed formula. Poulin has a grain for every stage of your horse's life. Poulin, along with the professionals at the Hayloft, can really create a custom diet plan for your horse that will fit its needs. With over 160 dealers from Maine to Maryland, Poulin makes it easy for you. So take it from me, Sonny Gargiulo. Once you put your horse on Poulin Grain, you'll never feed anything else. If you want to learn more about Poulin Grain, or even yet give it a try, go see the good people of the Hayloft. They have 2 very convenient locations. One is at 501 Mill Road in Coram. The other is at 989 Connecticut Avenue in Central Islip. Remember, I wouldn't feed my horses anything but the best. Give it a try. You won't be disappointed. And tell them Sonny Gargiulo sent you.
Horsing Around Naturally.
Okay, so we're back. So, Michelle, you were away last week. What did you think of the show last week? It was pretty good, right?
Yes, I thought it was very nice.
Dr. Farrell, he did a great job.
He did do a great job talking about Lyme's disease and ticks. I had a lot of people talk to me about that.
Just took a tick off myself this morning.
You did?
Oh, did you?
Yes.
Really?
I had one in Virginia in my ear. So it was like, wait, I'm going to get the tweezers.
In your ear?
Yeah, like up in the top. I was freaking out.
Oh, yeah, I would be.
Talk to the mic and not to Meredith.
Shush.
Thank you.
I particularly liked the part where he was kind of making fun of you a little bit. It was fun.
Me
Getting
too.
a little digs in.
Where he said he couldn't get a word in edgewise.
Yeah.
That was beautiful.
I want to address this right now so everyone understands.
It's Sonny's show.
Brandon, no, it's not that it's Sonny's show. Brandon, and you'll back me up because Brandon's our engineer. What happens is, when I first got the show, the Bruce, who's the VP of sales, I guess he is, or I don't know, he's somebody.
You should speak into the mic too.
Sorry, Brandon.
Wow. Oh, yeah.
He said to me, don't let the show drag. Interrupt people because they'll go on and on. If there's any dead air space, get right in there. Don't let the show drag.
That's not a problem for you.
Okay.
Absolutely not.
So anyway, that's why I do that. What do you think, Mike?
It sounds like a good idea.
Sounds like a great idea, right? All right, listen, Joe, I want to talk to you a minute because there's something that a lot of people don't know about Joe that I just found out this weekend. It's unbelievable.
Oh, you're not going there, are you?
Should I not? What do you mean?
Poor Joe. Joe's on the chopping block.
No, I just no.
Nah. We don't need to do that, do we?
Joe's a big fan of marriage. I didn't know that. Did you know Joe was married like 4 times? Did you?
Thanks, son. I appreciate
Married?
that.
Did you know that?
Can I ask, why does it matter?
No, it doesn't matter. It's just one of those like.
I've lived a long time, Sonny.
No. One of those facts that you really wouldn't think about. Yeah, I mean, he's a nice looking man.
My brother is getting married for the 4th time.
Really?
I'm not alone out there. A lot of people.
How many times have you been married, Meredith?
Just once.
Really?
Yes.
Mike, how about you?
Just once.
How long are you married?
I am married. It's going to be 12 years.
Hold on, let me call my wife. Hang on one second.
All right, good.
Wow, that's amazing.
Meredith, what's your anniversary? 15 years?
15 on Thursday.
How do you? Can I ask you a question seriously? No, this is not a joke.
Go
This
ahead.
is serious. You're married to somebody for 15 years.
But they live in separate homes, Sonny.
I think they do. Joe, did you see Ken? Did you know it was her anniversary? You just went to a party
No,
like
I
2
didn't
days
know.
ago.
Nobody mentioned it to me.
Nobody said anything.
What do you
right?
think? She makes an announcement. Hi, welcome to
Well,
my
you
home.
did.
It's my anniversary. Of course. I love my husband.
Okay, so you're married for 15 years.
Yeah.
Okay, Kevin's been putting up with the horse stuff for 15 years. I know he likes the horses. I get all
No,
that.
he's been putting up with it. You're right.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
So how is it that you're with this man for 15 years, but every time I speak to you, you're pissing and moaning about him?
I don't know. I don't know.
Okay. All right. So Joe, we have Tiffany in the studio today. We have Mike, and I wanted to just kind of go around. I want to ask everybody a question when we get right back. Remember, this show is brought to you by Pool and Grain and the good people of the Hayloft. We'll be right back.
Horsing around naturally.
Hi, this is Craig Cameron, and you're listening on Horsing Around Natural Radio. Keep it on the trail. We'll see you guys soon.
Okay, so we're back. Michelle, you want to do a shout out? What is this? What is this? Yo, yo, yo! Go ahead, do your shout
I want to
out.
say hi to Julie.
That's it?
That's it.
Unbelievable. I can't even believe we wasted 3 seconds of the show for that. Julie, how are you anyway? So I had a question for each one of you guys. Mike, I don't know if it would really pertain to you, but you can give it a shot. We're all horse people, okay? And I've
So
asked...
was Mike, he rides.
Oh, you ride?
Yes.
Yes.
Is that what Meredith...
Olympic gold medalist. You didn't know that?
No. I think Meredith coached him on the way in.
No, he rides. He rode. I have a tape of it if you want to see it. He
Put it on-
rides Noble.
Put it on Facebook.
I will.
You will? Okay. So anyway, I have a question. I would like to get an answer from everyone here. Now, this is the same question I asked John Lyons, Craig Cameron, Aaron Ralston. So I want to ask you guys.
That bad then.
No, it's not that bad. So we'll start with Tiffany since you're at the end there. The question is, when you think about the horse, if someone didn't even know what a horse is, how would you describe the horse? No, I'm serious.
4 legs, tail.
Yeah.
knees. What are you
4
talking
legs,
about?
little furry, kind of tall, could be fat, chubby.
That could be her husband for all of it.
Oh, I don't know. For me, a horse is kind of like my therapist, I guess.
Physical?
No, not physical.
Mental.
Okay.
Mental.
You're 100% right there.
Yeah.
100% right.
If I have a bad day or anything, I just go to the barn and
There is
everything goes
something
away.
about
There's
a horse
something.
that.
Well, she's just saying that because she has a new boyfriend now.
Oh.
Yeah. So she's trying to put him on the straight and up. Joe, what about you?
I recently heard a quote. Somebody said there's something about the outside of a horse that's good for the inside of a man.
Yeah, like that.
You
quote.
know?
Roosevelt.
And you
Roosevelt.
could, I think it was Roosevelt.
Yeah.
And that's the truth. I mean, you could just stare at them, and just watch them in the paddock running and carrying on, and it just makes you feel good. You know?
Right. Meredith,
That's-
what about you?
Yeah, there is something. It's I don't know. It's like they read us or something. It's crazy, but there's just something about a horse. It just calms you down.
Right. Okay. Mike,
Really?
since
You
you're...
ignore me?
Yes, I agree. I think there's something about a horse to me when you look into a horse's eyes that really to me is what they kind of are looking back at you. And the nice thing about horses on the therapy side is there are many people who have injuries and in different diagnoses that people ride horses for therapy. They
Absolutely.
actually ride horses, which I think is a great thing. So
Like
I think they
hippotherapy.
provide they not only provide, something for each person, but they provide a therapeutic benefit for patients who need that.
Okay. What about you, Muffin?
Shush. I just think they're amazing animals. I talk to them. I'm glad they can't talk back because they have to listen to my BS. But no, they're awesome. I love them.
It's cool.
What about you?
Yeah, Sonny.
Well, for me, if I had to describe the horse,
here we go.
I would say that this is a creature that God created that is probably the most forgiving, understanding, and loving animal for something that's so large that could theoretically kill you.
Yeah.
But their soul and their mind and their heart is so pure and so good that that's where the beauty of the horse comes in. You know, that they can be so.
Tissue, everybody. Tissues.
Hallelujah.
See, this is why I don't answer questions. Okay, so
No, you're right though.
that's the way I feel.
Yeah.
So anyway, I want to wrap up here because Brandon's giving me the wrap up signal.
The wrap up finger.
Yeah, the finger. He's giving me the finger. I want to thank Michael Martin. Mike, give your place a plug. Go ahead.
It's the physical therapy experience that's in Smithtown on Middle Country Road, and we also have a location in Lindenhurst as well.
Right, and the co-payment is how much? And I want to thank Tiffany Lynn coming all the way from Jersey, one of the Jersey Shore girls. Just play along.
All right, I'll play along.
I want to thank you for coming in and coming all the way from Jersey to be on the show. That's cool.
Me.
All right. Well, I want to thank everybody once again for coming in. And remember, this show is brought to you by the good people of the Hayloft and Pool and Grain. Joe, ride safe and go natural.
You too, Sonny.
How do you like me now? Living in your